Day 557, 22 for 22. Good morning. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and do not quit. All right, so yesterday you talked about decisions. Going to continue talking a little bit about them because they're so important. I will never say suicide is cowardly. I will say it can be selfish. Now, the decisions that we make that put us on the edge of that cliff, or the decisions made for us that put us on the edge of that cliff, cannot be undone. The only decision that we can handle from here forward is, do we jump? Do we shoot ourselves? What are we going to do to off ourselves? The answer should be, I'm not going to friggin' do it. There is intense pain. I've been there. I know what it feels like to be sitting on the edge of that cliff. I know it. But if you're alone, you're not alone. You think you are, but you're not. Especially in this day and age. Back before, yeah, you might have been alone because there was nobody to reach out to. Somebody didn't answer that phone. But I guarantee in the age of social media, if you say, I need somebody to talk me off of this cliff right fucking now, somebody will be there. Somebody will message you. Somebody will call you. There is no reason at this point to jump into the abyss. None. That is a decision that must be made. Because if you follow through with that original decision to jump off the cliff into the abyss and end yourself, especially if you have children, but if you have family, period, mom, dad, grandma, whoever, your wife, definitely if you have kids, you are going to make a decision that destroys a family. It is very hard. I've seen it in our groups. I've seen it with my own eyes, watching somebody's family devolve and not be the same as it was after somebody killed themselves. And this wasn't even a veteran. But I've seen that with my own eyes. And I know from experience with myself that I would have ruined a young lady that is already turned 18 and graduating this year. I don't know what I would have done to my ex, and I couldn't tell you. I don't know if she would have felt bad or if she would have cheered. I honestly don't know. I think at this point she would feel bad. Back then, don't think so. But you will destroy. Hi guys.
Yesterday was my future.
Yeah.
Yesterday was my gotcha.
Yeah. And kind of a kindergarten graduation too. What's that?
I was saying something. My future was fun because we had 3D glasses and there were fake butterflies coming out of the screen, and it was really cool. And some of the first graders were trying to catch them.
Were the butterflies pretty?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So, had I done what I was going to do, those two wouldn't exist. Neither would the other two that are currently inside. I would have ruined an 18-year-old girl's life at this point. She wouldn't be the same as she is now. A pretty positive, stable, mature, and beautiful young lady. We have to think, even in our darkest of moments, we have to think about what we're going to do to the people around us, because it will have the butterfly effect. It certainly will, without a doubt. And we cannot do that to our next generation. We cannot show them that the way out of a problem is to off ourselves, or the way out of emotional issues from war or whatever we've gone through, rape, whatever. We cannot let us killing ourselves be the decision that is made by others because they follow an example. It is probably going to be one of the toughest decisions you make, to stand up, do an about face, and walk back into your life. It is going to be tough, but it is doable. Make decisions to get help and not quit until you get that help. You're ready to quit on life because of what is kicked you in the nuts, or kicked you in the head, whatever. But you got to make that decision to not quit, to keep getting up, and keep, you're going to take punches. You're going to take punches in life, period. You got to be able to stand up again after getting knocked down, and then taking that shot again and getting knocked down, and get back up and learn and evolve from where you're at now. And I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm not saying anything negative. What I'm saying is we've got to learn how to deal better with what has happened to us than we dealt with it yesterday. We get one life, and we got to get it as right as we can. And ending it prematurely is not getting it right as we can. That is making a hard left turn off into Badland.
No, it's spots.
Huh? No more spots?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You just gotta keep fighting. Plain and simple. Just gotta keep fighting. Always forward. Even if that forward is kind of a parallel move forward, as long as you're not going backwards and heading back to that cliff. But you just gotta stand up, do an about face, and say, I got this. I'm gonna get this. And you have a ton of people around you that will help you. Because if you're seeing this, you're in a group, or you're on my page, and I will talk to you. And I darn well know if I can't do it, I can get people that will. And I have friends that are outstanding in a few groups that will get you the help you need, or at least talk to you and get you to that next step. All right, that next breath. And that's the important part, is just be here. Because if you kill yourself, you end all your tomorrows, and you mess up all the tomorrows of these guys, your guys. But you will ruin them too. Don't do that to them. Don't do it to you. All right, time for some push-ups. Who's working with me? Whoop! I didn't know you were there.
Me.
All right, come on, let's go. Are you guys dressed for school?
No.
You better go get dressed. Heck with the push-ups, go get dressed.
Can I just do it?
Real quick, and then you better get going because it's already after 7. Come on, let's go. Come on. Huh? Yep, you're right. Mary, you gonna do them? Oh, you're killing me, kid. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get down.
Daddy, am I doing good?
Yep. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for fallen. Good job, James.
1 more.
No, we did all.
1 more.
Why 1 more? You didn't do any. Thank you, sir.
The 1 more is for Memorial Day.
That was the other day. All right, so selfish plug. YouTube, that _push_up_guy tough. Facebook, Jim Tough, 27 groups. Still having issues putting them in there. Instagram, that push-up guy. Twitter, a guy push-up. If you would, please share the videos. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. Do what you do. Do what you need to do to be here. There is no shame in getting help. Bottom line, do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. We'll see you here tomorrow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Tough out. The boy disappeared.